mock. What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome to Naruto x Boruto Ninja Voltage, a brand new Naruto game brought to you by Bandai. Now, this game is quite different. I think the best way to kind of describe this game, let's just jump into combat and we'll kind of explain it from there. So we're gonna bring Boruto, Naruto, Sasuke, and Kiba to this fight here. But yeah, this game is a very different. Not what I really expected from a Naruto game, but it's not good or bad at this point. You know, let's just check it out and see how it goes. So this game is kind of like a mobile ARPG mixed with Clash of Clans. So as you can see, you can run around with your digital joystick, you can do basic attacks, and then you have your special abilities on the side of the screen as well. So I can throw this shuriken, I can do this Boruto rush, and I have this little shoulder charge as well. So basically what you're doing, let's zoom out a little bit here. Basically what you're doing is you're running through these fortresses that are filled with traps. And you want to avoid the traps, destroy the traps, kill all the shinobi within the stage, and get to the end and defeat the boss. And that's pretty much the gist of the game here. As you can see, that summoning jutsu goes away once you defeat all the shinobi in there. I'm gonna run off to the side here and destroy this little trap over here that summons like bombs or whatnot. And then yeah, so kill all the ninjas, avoid the traps, destroy the traps. Let's take care of this little snake fire thing here. These spike traps are super annoying because they continually like pop up over and over and over, and the AI will constantly jump on it. Speaking of AI, there is an auto, but the auto does not use your skills. It only uses your basic attacks and basically makes you go through the stage. So just like in Ultimate Ninja Blazing, it only does basic attacks, so you're gonna have to use your skills manually. And down he goes, and that is the stage. Avoid the traps, destroy the traps, kill the ninjas, kill the boss, you're done. And that's pretty much the game right there. First time you defeat the stage, of course, you'll get some little bonuses. And that's that. Going back to the missions here once we get through this loading screen. So right now, this is all that's in the game right now. There are story missions, which will take you no time to defeat whatsoever. The game just came out last night, but I've only been playing this morning, and I've been able to run through the story missions really quickly. The attack missions are the PvP, which we're not going to cover in this video, but we'll talk about it a little bit later. And then you have special missions. So you have a daily mission. So for Wednesday, you have special evolution materials, pretty much what you've seen in other hero collector style games. And then you have these banners. So you have a Naruto banner, a Gaara, Sakura, Kakashi, Hinata, and then a Sasuke banner. And the game does banners a little bit different than most games. So let's go over to summon real quick. So like most other gacha games, your summoning summons ninjas for you, but in this game, the game gives you the base ninja for free. All you have to do is just defeat the story mode or defeat the special banner, and you get the ninja for free. Now, what you're gonna be summoning for in the gacha is the abilities for the ninja. So like, for example, like my Shizune right now has no abilities. All she has is basic attacks because I don't have one of her jutsus unlocked yet to make her do heals and things like that. So in these gachas, you'll see things like Chidori Stream and Rasengan. And then there's of course different levels and different star levels of these abilities. And that's where you'll actually get the abilities. And if we go down to this platinum banner, you can see Sand Burial for Gaara, Cherry Blossom Clash for Sakura, Twin Lion Fist for Hinata, and so on and so forth. So this is where you'll actually get the abilities for the character. So the game will freely give you the actual base ninja, but in order to get cool abilities and powerful abilities for the ninja, you have to get them from the gacha. So it's a little different, but at the end of the day, it kind of, you know, it's kind of the same thing. So let's keep on going. So we looked at mission. We went through Shinobi, and this is a really good example here. So the only ninjas that I don't have unlocked in the game right now are Sakura, Kakashi, Gaara, and Hinata. And like I said before, they are available in these missions here. So once you go to special missions, you'll be able to unlock all those characters that I don't have right now. It's just basically just a matter of defeating the intermediate and the advanced. And once you do that, you get enough fragments to unlock the ninja. So pretty straightforward, Not a lot. So with story missions, the special missions with the banner, and then the attack missions, which are the PvP, that is the game. That is the game in a nutshell. On your home screen, you have this little, you have this town here that you kind of manage. The restaurant builds gold. And the monument builds chakra. The bank stores your gold, and the shrine stores your chakra. And you can kind of see at the top of the screen, I can only hold a maximum of 75,000 chakra and 75,000 gold. And then you'll use that gold to continue to upgrade your restaurants and things like that. So as you can see, I need base level 5 and 6,400 chakra in order to upgrade my restaurant. But before I can do that, I have to upgrade my base. And for my base, I need 60,000 gold, which I have. But I do need some more PvP currency, which I'll have to get a little bit later. And I'll show you that in a little bit. All right. So PvP, what is PvP? So what you have, what every character in the game have, or whatever player in the game has, is a fortress. And in this fortress, you can set up traps in order to try to make your opponent as weak as possible before they get to the very end and fight your team. So exactly that stage that I just showed you earlier in the video, it's the same thing, but you can actually go in here and kind of customize where your traps are and what kind of traps you have, and try to make the maximum death, the death circle of death, to try to weaken your opponents or kill your opponents before they get to your main team. So right now, the matchmaking for PvP is so bad. Like it's just really, really bad. And I'm not really sure what to do about it just yet. Maybe I'm just behind the curve when it comes to power. But all of the PvP missions that I've done so far, I've lost really badly. I've been able to get through the stage, but once I got to the very end to fight the ninjas, I just got one-shotted. Like I just instantly got destroyed. So I'm not really sure what the matchmaking is doing right now, but for right now, it's pretty bad. So we looked at Village, we looked at Fortress, we've talked about summons, profile is pretty straightforward. There is a shop here that I'll have to explore a little bit later, but you can buy additional fragments here. So like I said, the game will give you the base ninja, but you still need more and more fragments to build up the star levels. So you can find these in special missions, or you can buy them from the cash shop here. And they say bargain, but I'm not sure if it's a real bargain or not. Might have to go into the Discord or to the Reddit to kind of get some advice from players that have been playing the game for a while. There's also a 24-hour shop that you can use cash shop currency as well as in-game gold. The Fortress Metal Shop is the currency that you get from PvP, which you can also get even more fragments. So you can get fragments from quite a few different places along with evolution material. And then there is a guild metal shop as well where the ninja tools are, which I don't have just yet. But I do have a guild mate, so if you want to join my guild, here it is. The name of the guild is called Res Neji. Because you know what? There's only 10 characters, right? You can only have 10 characters. So the name of my guild is called Res Neji. It's open to everybody. We have 29 spots. So if you want to join my guild, just search Res Neji and then just join. Pretty straightforward. It's a US-based guild, but you know that doesn't really mean anything. This game is pretty, when it comes to the servers, it's for everybody. If you look here in the chat, I mean there's people from all over in the chat, so pretty cool there. So that, oh, can I advertise my guild? I better not do that. I'll leave that for you guys. If you want to join. Let me out of here. So that's basically that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if I missed anything. No, that's it. Your village that you maintain Clash of Clans style by clicking it throughout the day. You got Fortress where you're going to kind of make death traps to prevent people from attacking you and taking your goodies. Summons to get more abilities. You got shop to buy things. You got Shinobi to upgrade your characters, which I'll kind of show you really quick. So once you summon the Jitsu from the gacha, you can also go in here and use chakra that you build from your village over time to upgrade these cards. So I'm going to use 12,000 of my chakra to upgrade this card from level 44 to level 45. As you can see, it gets a little bit more powerful there. And then we'll take a look at this card as well. So let's go back to Boruto here. So let's go to my Shinobi list, click on Boruto. You can also do this. Yeah. So click on this equipment, and this is where all my Jitsus are equipped. So let's do a long press on one of these cards here, and this shows you the card. So it's level 45 out of 50, and this card contains the Jitsu of Boruto Rush. And as you move along, and I think as you get duplicates, you can combine them and make the card stronger to make the Boruto Rush even stronger. But that's something I'm gonna have to explore as I get better at the game and play it a little bit longer. And then, like I said, here's another card here. Oops. Let's long press that one. Here's another card here that has my Demon Wind Shuriken. And of course, like I said before, you can level up this card, but since it's only a 3-star, it maxes out at 40. So I think I'm gonna just have to find duplicates or something like that to break it through to the 4-star level. But once again, I'm not really sure about all of the details just yet. Now, all of the characters have cards that they can equip. You can actually equip any card on anyone, but if you equip a Naruto card on top of Naruto, he gets a bonus for using the cards that are him. So you obviously want to just use Sasuke cards for Sasuke. You want to use Kiba cards for Kiba and things like that. But then, like I said, here's a really good example. My Kiba has no Jitsu whatsoever. He is team no Jitsu because none of the cards I have any Jitsu for him. They are giving him passive bonuses, but there's no Jitsus equipped. Same thing with my Kisame, my Lee, none of them have Jitsu. My Shizune, Shino doesn't have a Jitsu, none of that. One neat thing about this game, however, is that your Shino, if you like Shino or if you like some of these lesser characters, they can absolutely go to 6 stars. I think the only thing that will kind of limit you is the availability of high-level Jitsus and things like that. So that might be a problem, but at least, you know, it looks like you will be able to use any of your favorite characters as well. Vanilla Tamari in the house. But once again, none of these characters have Jitsu. Actually, I have an Ino card that has a Jitsu on it as well. There you go. So look at this Jitsu that I have with my Ino now. Dance of Drooping Flower. There you go. So now my Ino is a little bit more powerful and she actually has a Jitsu there. So that's pretty much it here in a nutshell. This is the game. Let's be honest. I think the game is I think it's okay, but let's be completely honest. If it didn't have the Naruto IP, none of us would be looking at this game. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm definitely going to play the game, so let's not get it twisted. But this is just a really interesting hodgepodge of gameplay style. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but I'm definitely going to just jump into it because it's Naruto, so I'm going to play it. So absolutely, I'll see you guys next video. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that next video. We'll try to get a couple of summons because I have 800 Cash App currency. It costs 500 to do a 10 summon. So let's wait. I might even drop $2 or something to get like a few more, maybe like 10 pulls or something like that. And we'll do a separate video. Right now, it looks like the only one that makes sense to do is the release celebration pickup summon because it gives you a greater rate of ninjutsu and ultimate jitsu to appear. The platinum summon does not, so I don't really see any reason why to do the platinum summon at this point. I think you should just do the one that gives you the higher up rate. So that's that. Tons and tons of people are re-rolling like crazy. There's a guy in this Discord that I'm on. If you go to the Reddit, there's an official Discord, official Discord, and somebody's already re-rolled 19 times. I ain't got that time. I don't have that kind of time. I'm just gonna take whatever I get. I really am not gonna go through that re-rolling, but you can re-roll in this game. So if you have a little time on your hands during Thanksgiving, you absolutely can do that. So that's gonna do it, guys. Once again, my name is FG3000. This is Naruto X Boruto Ninja Voltage, and I will see you guys next video. Don't forget, Res Neji, best guild on the server. Let's fill this guild up. Let's get 30 members. Let's do that, all right? Later.